In a world driven by rules, routines, and quiet conformity, one man stands completely out of place, a Viking who refuses to bend. Thrown into modern society, he doesn't understand traffic lights, office jobs, or social norms, and frankly, he doesn't care. While everyone else follows the system, he follows his instincts, bold, fearless, and wildly unpredictable. This is the story of a man who won't adapt and the chaos that follows when a Viking refuses to live by modern rules. Today we will talk about the Viking who refused to follow modern rules. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. The story begins with a man out of time, an old world Viking suddenly thrust into the heart of the modern world. No one knows how it happened. Some say a storm, others whisper about ancient magic buried beneath frozen seas. But what matters is this: he wakes up in a city of glass towers, glowing screens, and endless noise. And from the very first moment, he decides one thing: he will not follow their rules. He does not understand modern life, and he has no intention of pretending he does. Traffic lights mean nothing to him. When the world says wait, he walks forward anyway. Cars screech, people shout, but he simply sees it as a challenge to his strength and will. In his mind, a road is not controlled by glowing colors. It is conquered by those bold enough to cross it. The Viking's refusal to adapt quickly becomes a problem in public spaces. In stores, he does not wait in lines. He sees waiting as weakness, something dishonorable in a warrior's code. He walks straight to the front, placing his goods down with the confidence of someone claiming spoils after battle. Confusion spreads around him, but he only sees hesitation where he expects respect. Technology, too, becomes his battlefield. Phones are mysterious glowing stones that people whisper into. He refuses to use them properly. Instead, he tries to challenge them, shaking them, inspecting them, even attempting to negotiate with them as if they were enchanted objects. When they fail him, he declares them unreliable tools of a soft age. In workplaces, his presence is even more disruptive. Meetings filled with rules, schedules, and structured planning mean nothing to him. He listens briefly before declaring that decisions should be made by strength, courage, or direct action, rather than endless discussion. His blunt honesty shocks modern professionals who are used to careful language and cautious agreement. Yet, strangely, people begin to notice something else about him. While he ignores rules, he also ignores fear. He speaks directly, acts decisively, and never hesitates when action is needed. In emergencies, when others freeze or debate, he moves. Fire alarms, accidents, and chaos become moments where his ancient mindset unexpectedly shines. Still, society does not easily bend around him. Laws, expectations, and systems were not built for someone like him. He is fined, warned, escorted, and corrected repeatedly, but each correction only strengthens his belief that modern civilization is overly complicated, trapped in invisible chains of its own making. Despite this, the Viking does not see himself as rebellious in the modern sense. He is not trying to break rules for attention. He simply does not recognize them as valid. In his worldview, strength, honor, and direct action define order, not paperwork, instructions, or social etiquette. To him, modern life feels like a puzzle everyone pretends to understand. Over time, his presence forces those around him to question their own habits. Why do they wait so long for decisions? Why do simple actions require so many steps? Why has life become so controlled by systems rather than instinct? The Viking, without intending to, becomes a mirror reflecting the complexity of the world he refuses to accept. In the end, the Viking remains unchanged. He does not fully adapt, nor does he completely reject the world around him. Instead, he exists as a force of contrast, an untamed mind walking through a structured society. If you liked this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up, leave a comment, and click the button to subscribe.